So remember that we make this arm drag, it's always good, for me, whichever hand he gives me, I'm gonna basically try to, like I'm gonna make a grip, I'm gonna try to go 1, 2, pull, and get to here. That make sense?
Sure.
All right, so then what you do from there, you can make heel block, drag down, seatbelt, whichever you want to call it. Some people call it mat return, right? 1, 2, pull, step. Here, I have a choice now. I can make this move, down, move to the top, okay? I would say that should be your fundamental entry to take the back. The fundamental entry to take the back, okay? From a standing position. Anybody, does everybody remember arm drag into seatbelt?
Yes, sir.
One time. Here. Watch my footwork, right? So we're here, 1, 2, pull, and I'm here. Am I here?
Yes, sir.
All right, why do I not want to be here?
Hurt your knee.
Well, I could pull him down on my knee, and that would definitely be uncomfortable for me, right? If that knee locks this way and he falls on it, that's going to be bad for me. But now that's a target. He squats down, grabs the ankle, right? Now, if he sits back, he's got a knee bar, or if he rolls forward, he's got a knee bar. Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
So don't give him your knee. That's probably not a good idea. Second common mistake that I'm seeing, we get here, right? And instead of being behind him, we're like this. What's the problem with this?
You're gonna hurt.
I might hurt his knee. Now again, in combat, if we hurt their knee, is that good?
Yes, sir.
Yes. But again, we have to be careful when we're in class so we don't get here and get over one or the other knee, and then I pull him against this knee this way. You guys can see how that's going to be bad for his leg, right? So there's some safety things in class. We do a little bit just for safety, try to avoid those. All right. So I'm going to go here, here. Now notice, he might not fully turn. I might just get here. If he gets here, I've got some other opportunities. I've got this, okay? So we can arm drag. If he just takes the step, like I want to turn him and get mat return, but he didn't let me. A lot of people probably out there thinking, ooh, I wouldn't let him do that. Makes sense, I wouldn't let him do it either. So again, maybe I strike, right? I get this, I pull, and he only gets this far. Well, that's a target right there. I'll hook it up. I'll make a minor inner reap. Can we do that one?
Yes, sir.
Who remembers that one? Touch on it again. Here, right? So I move in, 1, 2, pull. I get to the back. That's pretty good. I like to get there. Right? 1, 2, pull. If he gives me that, I hook it up and I drop. Now, let's look at the footwork on how I'm entangling this. If I get here and I give him a pull and I do this and I push, where does that foot go? It just goes back. It's just an escape, right? Basically, I've wasted the move. Then I have to attack the other leg, which is also okay. But I went from here to here. Now watch. I pull and I hold this, right? And I hook here. And then when I drop, his foot is entangled. So the footwork really should look like that. Does that make sense? It's a very abnormal move. So we go 1, 2, I go here, he pulls that foot back. No problem, I hit this foot. Can we do it?
Yes, sir.
So again, whichever foot is forward is the one we hit. Okay? 1, 2. That one's not there, I hit this one. But I'm controlling that arm so he can't escape. Watch if I don't control the arm. Let's do the first one, the second one rather. I go for this leg. I don't control this arm, he doesn't go down. Right? Why does it work better if I hold his arm? Because when I've got his arm, I've pulled him down with me and he's here. You see how his butt pokes out? I pull his weight down with me. All right, the second one, I go here, he pulls his leg back. Will this work?
Nope.
I mean, why not? I haven't controlled the arm. When I control the arm here, give me the foot. I go to step and he moves it. I shift to here, now watch. See how I'm pulling his arm down? So again, he's now like this. It's a very difficult thing to stay standing when you've got your wrist down by your ankle. Okay? Sure. Major inner reap. Go. All right, so we're here. The first thing is I'm looking for the grip. I get this, I pull, right? This is pretty important. This is part of it. Okay? if I want to go for this leg, again, how do I get there? Right, knees down. Right, I'm still pulling. Most of his butt is now poked out. I hook, right, and then I start trying to make the drive, and I lock the knee. All right? As long as you get to where you're here and you get this can now go behind the waist if you want. Here. All right, there's nothing wrong with that. You can grab the waist. Just hold on to the arm. Here, this will work also. All right, if you want to do it more judo style, right, pull here, then I go here. Right? It's a little more dynamic. It also sets you up to be choked a little bit if you don't turn quickly. Right? All those are super good. So I go here, pull him, he pulls back. I move with him. You're supposed to step your foot back. He shuffles back. If he shuffles back, you got to go back with the same thing. Here, he switches feet, and I go here. Now, this might not work if you're at a bad angle. I see some of you guys going like this, and he's now kind of choking from behind. Right?
Sure.
Be taking control of the arm. Watch. Here, he goes a step. No problem, I just move with him. Here. So I went with him and I just change the angle.
Sure.
All right. I like the one where we grab the hips. So I go here, here. He takes that foot back. I hold on to this arm. Now I'm going to go that way. I'm not going this way. Here. And I drive to the side. If I drive this way, it doesn't work as well. I can let go of the arm. Here. He pulls back. I can now go to the waist here. Those all work. Cool?
Very cool.
Try to get the waist this time. Step one. Get this one. Waist. Okay. Step two. He moves his foot. I go to get it. I get here. Grab the waist. Why does grabbing the waist help me? Believe it or not, it turns me toward the foot. Okay? He moves. I'm kind of now facing this way. I go here, and now watch. I turn towards him. I pull him, I go that way. See if that helps you. Go! So same sort of drill. 1, 2, right? Except now I'm going for the waist. I go here as I'm shooting in, she steps back. And we make hip throw. You can either reap or not, right? Caitlin's so light, I just kind of didn't even get the reap, I just went right into it. But ultimately, this is our hip throw, right? It's the basic idea, right? I go here, I pull, and she pulls back. I go here. Does that make sense?
Sure.
So when she pulls back, she gives it to you, right? Off of the arm drag, follow her in, lift to the hip throw. Right? Go. Pull here. Now I'm going to put this hand on that back of that thigh. Okay? So I'm going to go 1, 2, 3. Okay? Can we do that? 1, 2, 3. Then I'm just going to grab this knee. Collapse him down, kind of like a double leg. You know what an ankle pick is? It's called a knee pick. So I go 1, 2, I turn him sideways, I hold this so he can't escape me, and then all I gotta do is just touch this and then push. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Boom. Give him a good bump. Don't let that leg go. It's just right there. They fall on their side. Keep a good side ball. Super great. You should crush this. Does it make sense that however you end up, you stick the position and look for a submission? Does that make sense?
Yes, sir.
All right. Everybody watch. We're going to just run through these pretty quick. Ready? Number one, I get here, I drop them down, and I make the choke. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Number two, I go here, I get this, I move to the top. Now you gotta make Americana. Okay?
Sure.
Number three, I go here, he moves that leg. I hook, I go here, right? Move to the top. Now I've got Kimura. Okay? All those make sense?
Sure, sir.
All right. I go here, hook, drive. I've got a lot of leg opportunities, or if I want, I slide up the body, controlling his legs. In this case, I start at the beginnings of a choke. Okay? You can also move to a different position or to a different position as I see fit. Stick the position, look for the submission.